Timmy Brains, and we are all tied up at 2 apiece. However, bottom of the ninth, Chris Sabo, base hit to left. The Reds have got their victory as Mariano Duncan touches in. The fireworks go off for Marge Schatz Ball Club. Cincinnati Reds 11-2, one of the hottest things in Major League Baseball. Let's check the National League numbers tonight. Philadelphia beat Atlanta the final 7-1. New York Mets have just beaten Houston down in the Dome, shut them out 1-0. Out west, Pittsburgh just got 2. Baseball program know all about winning. 234 wins during the decade of the 80s. Rose in his second ranked in the state Panthers beat Bedford today 8-4. Here's Rob Rose. His guys now 15-2 on the year, and they are state noticed. Up 5-1 in the fourth. Panthers sticks heat up. Mark Wilson drives a base hit to left. It's going to play Burl Steele. 6-1, Whitmer on top. Now it's going to be the Ronnie Lukasik stick. Watch him. Shot to left also. They hit it hard. Matt Wilson and Mark Simkoviak touch in. That's all Mark Witkowski would need. He's now 6-0 on the year, 4 strikeouts. Our Johnny Langerman asked Rob Rose if this club potentially is better than the squad that featured the likes of Tommy Seifert, Jim Durham, Ron Reitnauer, and Dave Malazewski back in the 80s, just to name a few.
I'm still waiting to see. Each big game I feel a lot better because I don't know what they're going to do. I would say that the kids you just named probably had more athletic talent than these kids, but those teams that did well here, besides being talented athletes, were a team. And this group really has been a team.
Whitmer looking very, very good. All right, let's take a look at the college baseball board. Toledo split a doubleheader with Western Michigan. Won the first one as David Whitcomb fired a 2-hitter. Bowling Green
to tie the game. The Skeldon Stadium in college baseball, the Rockets and Western Michigan split a pair. BG a 4-2 winner over Illinois Chicago. In softball, the Rockets split with Central Michigan, and BG took a pair from Ohio U. Rob Rose's Whitmer Panthers are the #2 ranked baseball team in the state. They proved their ranking against Bedford this afternoon. 1-1 game when Chad Whiting belts a ball in the gap with 2 runners aboard. No fence at Whitmer, so the ball just keeps rolling and rolling. And so do the Whitmer baseball players. A 3-run homer and a 4-1 lead. Panthers would add 4 more in the 4th inning. Mark Simkoviak single knocks Burl Steele in for a 6-1 lead. Panthers go on to take an 8-4 victory as their record is now 15-2.
We're really sort of inexperienced coming this year, and we don't really know who the guy is going to be, but each game somebody else has done something good, somebody else picked somebody else up. They don't quit. When a guy makes a mistake, like third baseman bobbled a couple, they made one of the best plays I've seen somebody make all year, a diving play, get up and make it. So.
Well, when I first hit that, I thought, as at best it was going to be a double, but when I ran third, when I was around third, he kept giving me the go, and I knew right there it was a home run.
Jordan and the gang are 1 up on Milwaukee in the first round of the play.
On the grass in Municipal Stadium this year until the
Rangers and White Sox are tied at 4. Reds continue to win a 6-2 decision over the Phillies tonight. Whitmer took on start this afternoon, I guess it was. We don't have that tape, but Whitmer won the ball game by a 6-2.
Together during some very important times. House Democrats and some Republicans in Washington are in favor of a bill which would force employers to give their workers up to 3 months off to care for their sick relatives, in particular their children.
13's Jim Harpin has the details.
With more than 200 children to look after, the Fiddlesticks Daycare Center in West Toledo is the largest in the city. By law, when a child becomes sick, daycare operators must call their parents and ask them to come get their kids. But many of those parents simply can't without risking their jobs.
Majority of the time, the parents here, they're able to go and leave, but they do express the concern. I don't know how many more times my employer is going to be understanding about this.
The U.S. House of Representatives Wednesday debated a bill that would eliminate that worry. Called the Family Leave Bill, it would require companies with 50 or more employees to provide up to 12 weeks unpaid leave to employees with family emergencies, such as sick children. Parents think it's a great idea.
I do feel guilty about missing time from work because she is sick. And you also feel guilty from the aspect that you don't like to be away from your children when they are sick.
But business is bucking. The National Federation of Independent Business says it would be devastating to small firms and would hurt those it's intended to help by eliminating their jobs.
The problem with this whole plan is that President Bush has promised to veto the bill if it gets all the way through Congress.